Hello everyone, and welcome back to another reading by yours truly, Andromeda Tarot. And as always, my name is Andrea. All right, continuing with the zodiac readings. Today I will go ahead and get started with my Leos. Okay. We left off with Cancer, moving on to the Leos. I was having some technical difficulties yesterday. I wanted to try to knock out 6 and 6. Decided I'm going to do 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put lipstick on. Give me a sec. Okay, continuing. All right, so I went ahead and shuffled the cards already. And the first question that I will be asking is, how is the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? And so think of a person and let's see how this person is feeling about you. How is the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? How is the person on Leo's mind feeling? This one wants to come out. We have the 5 of Cups. Okay. How is the person on Leo's? We have the 5 of Wands. How is the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? How is the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? We have the Empress in reverse. How is the person on, and the Magician? Okay, so far I'm getting an energy as far as the person on Leo's mind is feeling about my Leos. There is some sort of grief going on, some sort of sadness. This person, they're kind of, I'm seeing some sort of a negative outlook on this connection. They're not looking towards the positive. With this 5 of Cups here, you know, they're looking towards these 3 cups that have spilled and not these 2 cups that are still standing. So this is kind of showing that they're kind of in a negative emotion. We have 5, 5, so 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. I'm seeing some sort of conflict, so possibly this person is feeling grief over some sort of conflict between the 2 of you. The Empress in reverse, I'm hearing self-confidence issues. And then the Magician, they're wanting to manifest a better connection, a more balanced connection, a connection that has, you know, everything that they want, everything that they need, everything that they thought this connection would be is what I'm hearing. I'm going to go ahead and read the 5 of Wands. No matter your topsy-turvy situation, know that you've been prepared for this moment. All the experiences you've been through and the wisdom you've collected have allowed you to face this moment with the knowledge to get through it. This is another lesson and portal to your level of success. Things may seem confusing and hectic, but you have the skills to fly forward on your path. Keep looking for clear skies and you will find them, okay? And then I'm going to read the Empress in reverse. Okay, there have been some complications on your creative journey, and now there is a big block that you can't seem to get around. Instead of trying to force things to happen and feeling burnt out or frustrated, take a step back. Focus on nurturing your soul and do things that light you up. Eat cake, drink tea, dance, or whatever it is that brings you back into excitement. Whenever the owl feels stuck, they love to take a long flight and come back to the challenge with a clean, fresh start. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that something happened in this connection, and this person, they have all of the capability within them to manifest what they want out of this connection. However, they're feeling down on themselves. They just need to get into the awareness or get into the motivation that they have everything that they can to fight for this connection. They do need to focus a little bit more on themselves is what I'm hearing. Focus more on themselves to take care of themselves so that this Empress card can be flipped so that they can feel better about themselves and more abundant. Okay, let me get some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle. How is the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? Love. Unconditional love, self and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. Okay. So another energy of I'm getting that they really do love you. They love this connection. They're maybe focusing too much of their energy outward and needing to focus their energy a little bit more on themselves. How is the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? How is the person on Leo's mind? Twin flame. Yin and yang, imbalance, union and duality, complement, polar opposites. Okay. So this person believes that this connection was destined. There's a lot of push and pull in this connection. The yin and yang energy, that's masculine and feminine energy. And so this connection, as far as what this person thinks about this connection, is that they think that it was put in their life to teach you and them lessons. How is the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? How is the person on Leo's mind feeling? The dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. How's the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? How's the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? How is the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? Mirror. This is another kind of twin flame energy card. So mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds, okay? And so basically, I'm hearing that with this mirroring energy, it is possible that both of y'all are not looking at the positives in your life and the abundance that you have, the knowledge that you have, are not proud of where you've come, and maybe feeling like you should be doing more with your life, but really needing to be thankful for all that you have is what I'm hearing. How's the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? How's the person on Leo's mind feeling about my Leos? Ascending. Ooh. We have ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Okay, so this person is wanting to ascend in this connection with you. They're wanting a new phase. They're wanting to expand in this connection with you. They're possibly feeling like you're doing better than them, and you might think that they're doing better than you is what I'm hearing. A bit of that mirroring energy, okay? All right, and now I want to see how my Leos are feeling about the person on their mind. Okay. How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? I don't know if it's just my stupid hands or me sucking at shuffling cards or what, but there could be some sort of stuck type energy, some sort of like you're not meshing as well as usual. How's my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? We have the Page of Swords. How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? How are my Leos? The Emperor. Wow. Okay. How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? Six of Pentacles. How are my Leos feeling? And the Five of Wands. Okay, so as far as how my Leos are feeling about the person on their mind, I'm feeling like you seem to think very highly of this person. I feel like you have a lot more confidence in this person than this person has in themselves. You see them with clarity. You see a lot of truth in this person. You see them as being honest with this Page of Swords is what I get with that. Definitely like a breath of fresh air. With this Emperor, I do get a little bit of Leo energy with the sun here in the background. you know, being in the masculine energy. I'm hearing like feeling confident. And I'm actually getting that being in this connection with this person or whomever this person is, they make you feel more confident in yourself. They make you feel, I guess, like you're in your true self, or that you're finding your true being. You definitely see equal give and take with this person. You see stability, you see a foundation. You see this as a connection that you want to nurture and work with and work for and all of that good stuff. And you're also witnessing that this connection, you know, although it has its ups and downs, you are also wanting to fight for this connection, is what I get with that. Okay, and let's go ahead and get some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle. How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? The Phoenix. New phase and rekindle, renew, and regrowth, change mind, rise from the ashes. Okay, so you really do see this person as someone who is coming into themselves. You see this person definitely higher than they see themselves. And then of course with the mirroring energy, I'm hearing that it goes both ways. All right. How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. Okay, so you don't, what I'm hearing is that how you're feeling about this person is you, although you feel very highly of this person, perhaps they're not feeling very confident because you don't show it. How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? Poker face, once again, another kind of masking type energy. Taking a chance, risks and options, not showing hand, gambling. Okay. And so, yeah, I'm getting kind of an energy of like this connection, like it was something that you wanted to take a chance on. It was a gamble for you, but yet, you know, it ended up being a good connection. But at the same time, it's something that you're not really very vocal about, is what I'm hearing. How are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? Definitely passionate energy. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. Okay. Yeah, so I'm getting definitely a passionate energy. Like, even though you haven't been very vocal about it, you're getting into an energy where you do really want to express this for this person. Are my Leos feeling about the person on their mind? How are my Leos? Yeah, very passionate energy. Teddy bear. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. Okay, so you're wanting to rekindle, if not rekindle, then definitely like show this person how much you care for them. You're wanting to bring them a romantic energy, take them on a date, you know, just show them how much you care for them is what I'm hearing. Okay, all right. And now I want to ask if this connection is meant to be. Are we meant to be together? Okay. Excuse me. I ate a big lunch and then I got ready to do this reading with one of my friends. Are my Leos and the person on their mind meant to be together? Are my Leos and the person on their mind meant to be together? The King of Wands. There's definitely passion. Are my Leos and the person on their mind meant to be together? The Emperor. So far I'm getting a resounding yes. Are my Leos and the person on their mind meant to be together? Temperance. I don't think I've ever had the Temperance card in this deck. Are my Leos and the person on their mind meant to be together? The Fool. Yeah, this is a big like a for sure, like, yes, you and this person on your mind are meant to be together. This person, like, they really put you in your creative energy. They really put you in your own true energy, your true, like your, I don't know why I can't think of the word right now, but they bring you a lot of passion. I'm hearing like they're your muse. Is what I get with this energy. You definitely are very sexually attracted to this person. I don't know if you know, like the wands are supposed to represent like sexual attraction. Of course, the Emperor, same energy, same type of energy. Like this person like really puts you in your confidence. They really like make you feel like you know who you are, like this was destined. I'm gonna read the Temperance card because this is the first time I've gotten it in this deck. Temperance. So we have 3 major arcanas. You've recently leveled up and have stepped into your new self and your new life. You are feeling confident, powerful, and magical. Nothing in this universe can stop you now, and you hope this miracle does not disappear. The Temperance Owl shares that this can be your state of being anytime you choose. Be aware of what you are doing, how you are experiencing yourself, and how you are feeling at this moment. And recall these memories when you want to tap into your magic in the future. But remember, life is all about balance. So don't fly too high right now or the fall will hurt you. Don't fly too low or you will have way too long to go to fly back to this space. Glide through the sky at just the right pace and ride the airstreams with ease. Whew, yeah, so right now, whatever you're doing, it's saying to keep doing it and to remember that everything in life, there is a balance. Okay. And then of course, with this Fool card, this is an energy of like all systems are go, like you are ready to like take a leap of faith. You know, whatever is on your mind, you're kind of ready to conquer. That is what I'm hearing. Definitely like, so far the best reading that I've gotten. So good job, Leos. Good job. Good for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I will see you again soon.